because it's a really nice introduction to the game, so I thought I would have it play. So I haven't got it up yet. We'll do that. But as you can see, we're doing Pathfinder Kingmaker. This isn't the game that's going to be on Tuesday. It's probably going to be on Thursday, replacing VTM, Shadows of New York, simply because we're just keeping the tabletop game rolling on that day, apparently. The reason I'm doing it, I should probably just get into the introduction of the game, which I found so lovely that I just had to make sure everybody sees it here. Hopefully the streaming software will catch on to the thing. Okay, that should... Hang on. I need to close it quickly. That shouldn't happen. By Steam... Wait, hang on. That's weird. Okay, hang on. Let me restart my Steam because apparently it's messing up a little bit. I apologize for this. That is weird. Hang on a second. I am sorry. Anyway. Oh, damn it. It's gonna shut down my VTubing model. Okay, I'm just a voice now. I'm just a voice. Give me a sec. Let me reboot it. This is going well. Good start. I did check it beforehand, and I should have seen how it was weird that the overlay said it was a thing. Okay, let's see if it's working now. No, that's weird. Okay. Alright. I can't press Alt Tab because then you guys would see my things and my friends' things. That's because I can't turn it off currently. Now you know I use a purple screen. Wow, so shocking. Hang on, let me just get this up. Should have seen that coming. I shouldn't restart Steam. Hello, I'm back. That sucks. That's so weird. Okay, good start to a stream. Me. Why is it doing that? I do not know. Anyway, we just kind of have to live with that. Yeah, Shift Tab, can't do that. That's so bizarre. I'll have to Google it after. That's annoying. It just really affects, like, my friends more. Like, if any... Actually, no, I know how to fix that bit pretty easily. After this introduction, I'll just go offline. I should always do that, but hey. God, this music's so good. It's really good thing this music's so good. Because we're going to be hearing it quite a bit. That is the perfect introduction to a tabletop game inspired by role-playing games. Well, not inspired by, it's a direct thing for it. You guys shouldn't see that. Okay, cool. Offline. Cool. Cool. Nice. So, now that introduction's done, and I messed up the start of the stream, welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker, an adaptation of the adventure path of Kingmaker into a classic RPG format. This was a brilliant idea. Just straight off the bat, it introduces its first Pathfinder, first off. Just I have to say that's actually he's out now and I've been playing it. And these games, I haven't played this one. Wrath of Righteous was my first introduction to a Pathfinder adventure path. To be fair, I've played Pathfinder way before, but never an adventure path. And after that, our group did some adventure paths, specifically Rise of the Rune Lords. I've done twice. I've done one where it's fairly normal, just going through it as I was playing a monk a monk barbarian, because my group usually does Gestalt. And my second one was a swashbuckler oracle. But the second time was the premise of what if there was no adventures for the first part of Rise of the Rune Lords and we had to clear it out and save the day from already desperate situation. And that world is the world that my current Pathfinder 2e world, not my current, the one I'm currently playing in, is taking place in that world. So we get to see the impact that character had, and I really liked Percy. She was a fun character to play. But Pathfinder Kingmaker is a game I've never played. I've never played the tabletop adventure path. I've heard about stuff about it. I've watched the Mandalore gaming video. I've heard what my friends say about the tabletop version. This is what we're going to be doing for Thursdays. I know this game is incredibly long, like super duper long. So, well, we're going to do it. Maybe never finish it, but we're going to do it. Let's go with a new game. And we're doing the main story. Explore the Stolen Lands, a wild territory that has been contested for centuries. Hundreds of kingdoms have risen and fallen in these lands. And now it's time for you to make your mark. By building your own kingdom. To succeed in this, you'll need to survive the harsh wilderness and the menace of rival nations, as well as perils from within your own core. I've got the DLC here. The Last Atlantic. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're going with a normal difficulty, which is weaker than the actual standard tabletop game. Let me see damage. I'm just looking at stuff. Remove negative effects and rest. I've heard it's a good one, though I don't know. With this option, blindness, ability damage, and numerous other negative effects will be removed immediately upon rest. I might turn that on. Because we might turn this one on, to be fair. This setting on, though I don't mind keeping it on normal because yeah, that's what the game was designed for usually. So I might obviously weird statement because this is not the reason I say this is easier than your standard D&D part. You're going a bit lighter on the difficulty of the rules from the tabletop is simply because you do not have a GM to mitigate crits and stuff like that, which you do in real life. You have a GM who can see your character get damage and may pull back the enemy aggro on you. A computer does not have that. Again, it really depends on the GM, I should say. But and like obviously the reason I'm tempted because like, oh yeah, you would just cast it when characters rest. Like get rid of like ability damage using restoration and stuff from the rest. Which just saves resting time. I don't know. We can change the settings, I know that much. I know that much. But so far we're gonna go with next and hope it's fine. We're gonna go with custom character though. It seems like we got a fighter. Oh, it says this roll. So we have fighter, protector. Oh wow. Headring the Resolute is a human. I've never played this game or seen the pictures of it, so this is all new to me. Headring the Resolute is a fighter who is deadly with his flail and he's skillful in the use of his shield for both attacks and defense. An expert in mercenary, Hedwig makes a point to never joining in the noble cause, no matter how good the pay is. He hides through the battlefield like a mountain, protecting his comrades with all his might. So a very standard human fighter protagonist. Meluk, the paladin melee. Meluk, the deliverer, is a human paladin of Iomade, the goddess of justice. His two-handed sword is a formidable weapon on its own, but with Iomade's blessing, it becomes a devastating tool of the retribution used to bring forces of evil to justice. Having withstand too much of the world's malice, Meluk swore to never lay down arms as long as his innocence to save and a wicked smite. We got Ranger, Elf, Classic, Ranger. Valine Vidaring, Daring is an elven ranger, a child of woodlands who boasts about ability to put an arrow through the squirrel's eyes at 100 paces. She prefers the joy of hunting over bloody fights, but while she's never eager to start a conflict, any who would harm her or her friends may find themselves dead before they begin the fight. Gimmar, the sorcerer. Area damage, I mean, he's a sorcerer, what are you expecting? Grace is what you're expecting if you play with my buddy of mine. But Grace is a good spell. Though I understand area of control spells, very good. I don't like, just please, I love stuff which allows it not to target a party though. Grimoire the Bright is a human sorcerer with demonic bloodline. Oh, he's a demonic, okay, demonic bloodline. That's fair. I've played plenty of sorcerers with demonic bloodline. Even as a child, he knew a bright future lay ahead of him. An expert of evocation and fire magic, he prefers to keep his distance away from enemies. Let he soil his hands with their ashes. When the situation starts to grow dark, Grimoire is already ready to light things up with a burst of flames from his fingers. Got like a cleric healer, yes. Very standard cleric. Yadalmin the Clement is a halfling cleric of Saranri, the sun goddess. Her praise both heal allies and support them in battle. Among wars, plagues, and other calamities, Yadmila stands like a merciful angel, treating wounds and soothing pains. She's adamant in her goal to bring her goddess's light to the darkest corners of the world. We're going with our own character, though. So we have all these portraits to choose from. Which these portraits are fairly nice. We got this tiefling, who looks fairly evil, but you know. The character which is blanked out, just a human fighter. Got a dwarf with a female dwarf with a good big crossbow. A halfling with what looks like a wire. Big orc lady, a big half orc lady, you know? That's good. I don't know what class this would be, but some sort of magic user. You got Damphir, possibly. Monk, if you ever want to go monk, probably with the halo and like golden lips, probably an Azamar. Just a druid. I don't really know how to add to this one. This is cool. Tiefling rogue art. Another dwarf with a crossbow. A elven ranger, fairly classic. A big dwarf. That's good dwarf art there. I'm assuming that's a halfling, but it's a halfling ranger kind of vibe. We got Malin, yeah. That's definitely Iomede's like symbol with his sword. The cleric that you saw, very dramatic art. This one, very evil looking gnome or halfling. I'm pretty sure. Another Azamar with but looks more like magey despite the spear. This is cool art. This is like a half orc rogue or possibly Vigilante, if Vigilante is a class in this game. Let's see what classes are in this game. Oh yeah, half orc. Is Vigilante a class? Ah, we got flip. Okay. We have archetypes. I don't think Vigilante is one in this game. No, it's not. So probably an Inquisitor or like a. We'll get into all that stuff. A elf that we saw in the main one, a sorcerer. Very rich, noble-looking person here. I've seen people use this. I've used this one in the second game. This one's in the second game as well, because I think I've got the DLC which puts these portraits there, but I don't usually look at them. Very normal-looking noble lady, elf, halfling, human warrior, older human man, cool-looking orc guy, smug-looking human. This one's nice. This one seems understatedly quiet, which is interesting. You got a ranger. This would make for a good ranger. Like a humble. This one's a human. This is a pretty nice, like, wizard adventurer with the thing. Looks very Merlin-like. And then you have this, which is practically the art I'm using for my Wrath of the Righteous playthrough, my personal one. Though I'm not using any of the canon art, because it's way easier to make custom portraits in the second one, and I got a Joan d'Arc picture from Fate for that. Which is practically what I'm assuming this art's inspired by. I feel like we should go with this one. Female dwarf. I'm assuming this is a female dwarf? Okay, nah. Because we'd have to go back to... If we wanted to default class, I think we have to go back here. Click on this and go next. Yes! So yeah, Now character creation. So we got some good wisdom. Our charisma is kind of sucks being a dwarf. We got slow and steady, which is moves 20 feet instead of 30 feet, which is devastating. Gets +2 to combat move and defense, which is good to trips and bull rush. Hardy, +2 bonus to saving throws against poisons and stuff. Defensive training giants. Plus, wow, that's really good. Oh my god. +4 bonus to ACs against monsters of the giant subtype. Hatred orcs and goblinoids. Hate them, so I think we get a bonus. Keen sense, and dwarven weapon familiarity. Let's read this, because again, we're going through this as we're going to be out of character creation for a long time. I'm really sorry. We don't get religion for this one. Dwarves are the stoic but stern race, enclosed in cities carved from the heart of the mountains and fierce determination to repel the depredations of savage races like orcs and goblins. More than any other race, the dwarves have acquired a reputation of dour and humorless craftsmen of the earth. It could be said that the dwarven history shapes the dark disposition of many dwarfs, for they reside in high mountains and dangerous realms below the earth, constantly at war with giants, goblins, and other such horrors. Dwarves are a short, stocky race, and stand about a foot shorter than most humans, with wide, compact bodies. That account of their pure burly appearance. Males and female dwarfs pride themselves on the length of their hair, and men often decorate the beards with various caps and intricate braids. A clean-shaven male dwarf is a sign of madness, sure sign of madness, or worse. No one familiar with their race trusts a beardless dwarf. So we got body types. So we got like skinny, standard, a bit more thicker. Because second is causing clipping, they're all causing clipping issues. I guess we'll just go with one, because the face doesn't look as stretched. We'll just go with this. Slightly not as creepy as this. We got skin tones. It can be green like a goblin, and hairstyle. So if I go back to portrait, yeah, it's a bit of a wild hair. So no, I want to go to race. Let's see if we can get something close. There's like 2 braids coming down at the front. I think this is it actually. She has red hair. I think that's the closest we're getting to match for the picture. I don't know what we're gonna... I know I've got a last name for this dwarf. I don't have a first name yet. Then we get to classes. Now, it's really nice they allow you to see these. These are archetypes which you can eventually get, and they've got 10 levels, and they're basically super classes. Okay, knowledge or 3. Okay, that's a mix of arcane, but you don't need these classes. You only go to level 20. And we're just gonna go quickly through the classes. We got Alchemist, they throw bombs to make potions. Barbarian, they hit stuff with big axe and get angry, they cannot be lawful. Bard is they do bard stuff, they sing, they dance, you know. Do magic through that. Cleric cannot have the following features: atheism, you have your divine, you get your magic from a god and you do stuff for your god. Druids get their stuff from nature and they do power through that. Fighters, you're a really good fighter. Inquisitor is you're the inquisitor of a certain god or a certain religion, so you make sure people stay in line. Kineticist, I don't know what elements they have for Kineticist. Infusions, burn, kinetic blast. We're not playing a Kineticist because it sucks in Pathfinder 1e. Apparently it's pretty good in Pathfinder 2e so far, because the playtest is out for it and has some like really good abilities, but it kind of sucks in first year. I've played them. They're basically your element avatar situation. Okay, cool. We got colors. Magus is a person who uses a sword and a sword and magic. Monk is you punch people. That's pretty. It's a monk. Paladin is your warrior of god. Yeah, they have all unique outfits. Let's just see. Alchemist, get a little backpack. I think these are based on the iconic pitch characters arts designs as well. But because there's like iconic characters based on each of these classes. Druid, fighter. Wow, that's the most human fighter thing ever. Inquisitor, yeah. This is what Inquisitors tend to look like in Pathfinder. It's great. Pathfinder's visual style is amazing. Kineticist. I don't know why you have like a back thing. Magus. Yeah, we saw Magus Monk. Paladin. Ranger is, again, you're a ranger. You hunt things with your cool bow and you have an animal companion. Rogue is your sneaky thing. You've got these. We'll get into what these are when I say. Slayer is a class I don't really know about, but I think it's a monster hunter. Skilled at tracking down target slayers. Living chase. I need to look at the slayers more often. Sorcerers is, you know, your magic is from your blood, and wizards is your magic from your training. And these are more powerful things. You need sneak attack, okay. I don't think we're going into any of these, despite my love for Dragon Disciple. Dragon Disciple is amazing. I've played so many Dragon Disciples. But what we're going to go into is Alchemist, because I love Alchemists. They're one of my favorite classes. We start with a bomb. We start with one bomb, I'm pretty sure. Yes. How many bombs do we create? An alchemist can use a number of bombs equal to a day plus his class plus intelligence modifier. So we want intelligence. So right now we'd have one bomb. Mutagens as we can get strong. We're going to be a bomb thing, so we might consider being a bombardier, but I might not go that because I forget what Grenadier actually loses for this. Okay, but anyway. Alchemists. We'll read out what alchemists are, because I want to play one. If the alchemist's reputation is not softened by his exuberance, some would say dangerous recklessness, in perfecting his magical extractions and potion-like creations, infusing substances with his own magic siphoned from its aura, and using his own body as experimental stock. Nor is mortified by the alchemist's small, gleeful passion for building explosive bombs and discovering strange new poisons and methods of their use. These traits, while making him a liability and risk for most civilized organizations, the institution of the higher learning seems quite fit for most adventure groups. So we're going to be an alchemist. So Shigurn is an old word for a doctor, so you heal. Vivisectionist is vivisection, study your body, and you kind of like experiment with it to a point where most people. Grenadier is they learn methods of combining. Okay, Grenadier is trained to exalt their talent in the thick of battle, even when not under the influence of their mutagens. They learn methods of combining weapon attacks with alchemical magic and sacrifice skill with poisons in order to become more adept at using alchemical bombs or use alchemical items in conjunction with their martial skills. Unusual side effect of this skill at handling bombs, alchemical items with skill increase speed. Grenadier must massive ability to drink potions, elixirs, and mutagens quickly and safely while exposing themselves to power while doing so. So, we get martial training, we get thrown training. We still get mutagen, but we get this. Also, Grenadier can use their weapon with a piece of ammunition with a single harmful liquid or powder that's acid for alchemist flash. Okay, so basically, it's about adding stuff on. What are we exactly losing? Poison resistance, poison resistance, poison resistance, poison immunity. Okay, so we just get a +4 to poisons. Is that really all we're losing? Well, poison immunity is good, but like, if that's all we're losing, we're probably gonna go Grenadier, like. No, we're still keeping the same amount of discoveries. We're not really shaking up the class that we're doing with Vivisectionist, where we lose our bombs. We're probably gonna go with Grenadier then. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, this is where we get to this. We want to go intelligence specifically. Let's get to 18. Got 8 points left. How high can we get that? 15 is as high as we can get that. Okay, that's fine. We got 1 point to throw somewhere else. Wisdom would make a good choice because wisdom tends to be a good thing. Our charisma's just gonna suck a bit. We're not gonna be talking our way out of it. Any issues? Luckily, we're intelligence based, so we're not. 13 sucks, but we got 5 skills. I usually play characters with high charisma, so it says we need trickery. That's okay. Arcane, world, nature. That's fine. We'll dump this knowledges. Perception is just always good, because we want to see things, and use magic device tends to be pretty good. Yes, so we'll go with that. That's our knowledges. Now we pick our feats. Luckily, the game will tell you what's a good one. I do want bomb focus, which I don't think gives us more bombs. Though that is useful. Do they have more bombs as a spell? Because extra bombs, yes. That is pretty good. 4 additional, you can throw additional 4 bombs per day. How many can we throw right now? Our skill, our thing is 18, so plus 4, so we can throw 5 bombs. That would give us 9 bombs. I think that's a bad choice right now. If we want bombs to be one of our main focus because we don't have the alchemical weapon yet, extra bombs is a good one. Ability focus bombs. When do we pick up our next feat? Because this should tell us. We pick up a feat at level 3, so yeah, that's when we should get focus bombs there. And by that point, our bombs are getting point. We also know what our first discovery is going to be. I 100% know what we need to get for that if we're going bomb. We're doing a bomb build, basically. Which is, yeah, we can retrain anyway. And then we pick up our skill. So we're going to take Bomber's Eye, magic. We're picking our magic. We're going to take Bomber's Eye and targeted bomb and Nixia, which is going to help quite a bit from us just blowing people up. Then I pick up stuff I think is fitting, because I like picking shield is good, cure light wounds. Fire belly would be very fitting for a dwarf, I just feel. Do I need advice? Maybe. I don't mind a bit of a spoiler. I've played Pathfinder the tabletop, and I've played a bit of Wrath of the Righteous. Never played Kingmaker, though, or done the Kingmaker adventure path on the tabletop. So, I'm tending to build this how I'd build a character in thing. I mean, I know a large person is technically a good spell, but I don't know how good it is if you're playing a bombing build. Though it's good for your allies, I guess, if you have someone in close combat. Yeah, it's not good for me because dex penalty. We have 2 spells left. I don't want to really pick up Stonefist or True Strike. True Strike has the same issue that doesn't D&D 5th edition, but there is ways around it. I've just never gotten to Magic enough to figure out to make True Strike good. I know there are things which do make it good, though. Targeted Bomb Elixir is pretty good from what I remember of actually playing an Alchemist on the tabletop, because I used it to make sure I wasn't annoying the pie. Because this turn's bombs, this turn point blank shot is the best choice for level 1 because bombs is a distant weapon and you that is a good point. Let me go. Sadly, I will need to pick up extra bombs at some point because it's a really good one. Point blank shot. Yeah, +1 damage and attack rolls. We're up to that's actually pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, man. I made sure to get my intelligence to max. So that's it. Thank you. I'll make sure to do that. Point blank shot is the best choice for one. Yeah, agility mods. +1 on attack rolls and damage rolls with ranged weapons at ranges of up to 30 feet. So yeah. I also have to remember that my group uses homebrew, which I think does get rid of point blank shot. Then just makes it a thing. I'm not going to visit sectionists. We're going to a great idea. Because I want to do this. But yeah, no, I'm aware of visit sectionists. I'm assuming it's one of the best because sneak attack, just from my guess. This spell increases your base speed. This is good because I am a dwarf, and I know how frustrating it is to not be able to get into action. I guess a large person probably is my last spell. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with spells. Bomber's Eye, targeted bomber mixture, shield, cure light wounds, fire belly, extended retreat in large person. And we're intelligence A, so we're getting all that good stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta pick a voice now, and a birthday. And well, I kind of want to go neutral good, but that's just because I tend to play neutral good characters.
Interesting. A mere flesh wound.
Let's go. Let's go through all this.
You should have run. The road calls me. All I see is blackness.
No.
Stand with me. We shall overcome.
I stand ready. This doesn't suit me.
We cannot be defeated.
I feel faint. Let us be careful. Let us bide our time.
Go through voice. Reduce per person give you defense and attack with no effect on... okay, yeah.
No contest.
Gives you no bombs.
None shall escape. Let's move already.
What a find. This will hurt. An expected outcome. I'm wounded.
Away, you rascal! Hey, have a look!
No, I'm going through...
So much.
Damn this silly thing! Careful now. Hesitation is a waste of time.
I'm wounded. Let's move. We won't falter.
I failed. My skills exceed yours. I feel faint.
We're probably going to go with reserved. We are like 8 charisma. Now time to choose a birthday. Rover, Adora, Sister. What would a good birthday be? Just a little thing. What day are we doing this game? What day are we starting this game on? We're in the 3rd month and it's 21st. Let's go with that. So, yes, go with that. Name. I've got a last name, but I don't have a last name. My first playthrough was as a visitor. 2 races, Asmar. Yeah, it's good. And halfling. That's fair. Yeah. I went with dwarf because I went with art. By the way, I will... Let me get the last name. I know what the name I'm going to go with. So give me a second to get the spellings up because I have dyslexia. I'll just straight up say. So I don't want to spell my own character's name wrong. Let's see. We're going to go with Frasier, which is a Norse goddess, because this is, you know, and then we're going to go with a little reference, because we're playing an alchemist. Let me see if I can get the character's name quickly. Which is kind of funny, because I'm playing a dwarf stout. It's a reference to the Altair Riesler, because I thought, hey, it'd be fun to reference that. First up, we're going to go neutral good, because I tend to play neutral good characters, because being mean to fictional characters hurts my soul. I'm that type of person. I think next should give me an overview. Okay, so yes, we got bombs. We need to get more bombs later. Definitely. We'll see how it goes, because we got 5 bombs now, and technically we should rely on our main weapon, which I don't know what it's going to be, but we basically will use a ranged weapons for now, because we got point blank swords. Well, point blank straw and martial weapons facility, which should give us prerequisites. Yeah, okay, cool. My second playthrough is Kinetic Pyro. So, bro, really? They made Kinesis good. Damn. All right. Sorry. I've only experienced Kinesis through the tabletop game, and while it was fun, it was a struggle. I will not lie. It was a struggle in some parts. Wow. We only have 10 HP. We are a weak dwarf, but we are neutral good. This is us. I will be right back quickly. I don't have a be right back screen, but I will be just back in a second. I apologize. I did mute. Nice. I thought I didn't for a second. But, yeah, no. I think this is everything. Our health could have been done better. IC kind of sucks, but then again, we're not wearing armor, so... We don't have any armor efficiencies, do we? No, wait, what? No, okay. That sucks. But, yeah, we're not a frontline fighter, so we should be okay. We also could just use mutagens if we really need to. And finally, a multi-class thing. Oh, you did a multi-class. That's cool. What did you multi-class with? And I think that's it. I think that's everything. Again, so I'm gonna... We have our spells, we have our stuff. Oh no, we do have armor proficiency knight. That's good. So, we can get light armor. Probably one of the first things we should do, because our armor class sucks right now. But we should get going. Complete. Let's see how this goes.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
And this, from what I remember, is actually the iconic barbarian. If you Google Pathfinder barbarian, this is like the character they use to represent the whole class.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Again, this is a pretty nice thing they do about the game. The Aldori Sword Lords arose to fame. The swordsman Baron Saran Aldori agreed to train a select group of pupils. A select group of pupils in his dueling techniques. They ruled Varushlands for generations, each of them prickly and impulsive as the Order's founder. Though they are considered some of the finest swordsmen in the Inner Sea region, they're also assessed with personal standing and honor. And Brevi is where we are in. I am assuming, because again, don't know much about all I know is Gaia Kingdom somehow. Brevi is a relatively young nation, having only existed since by the 4,499 AR. The history of Brevoy before this time is the history of two warring elfin nations, Izia and Rusland. The coming of the Carol the Conqueror changed all of this. After securing and defeating defeat and surrender of the two nations, Carol christened his family of House Rogareva. Its rule ended with the mysterious disappearance of every member of the house in 4,699 AR, leaving Brevi in its precarious political position.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
End dialogue. Again, lined up like it's a school assembly. I don't have a backstory for my dwarf. Yeah, you saw me create my idea for the character here.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Sword Lords are, Aldori Sword Lords. They're cool fight people. And Restov is one of the two largest cities in the fertile region of Ruslands and southern Brevi. The Lord Major Yusuf leads the city which is trading and trading cultural center of the borders and the river kingdoms and Shrika River and the stolen lands. As the birthplace of Dori's dueling style, the city boasts several Adorian Talain dueling schools, which has led the city to be famous for young nobles to practice their dueling townships. Most prominently among them is the Adori Academy, which widely regarded as the region's finest war school. Interestingly, I actually, as I said, I played the tabletop version of Pathfinder. My second edition group is actually about to go to Breviary for a knighting contest. So.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call.
Oh wait, yeah, we got this.
You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
So my latest build was a Charisma Agile build, Paladin of the Sacred Guard, Monk Scaled Fist, that's a good choice, Thief Master, okay, and level 13 Vivisectionist. I used 2 Sai as a weapon and has about 12 to 13 per round. Each a sneak attack, mutagen, armor of pure monk, armor of monk, saving throws of paladin, spells. Yeah, no, that sounds broken. Scaled Fist is really good because it uses charisma instead of wisdom, so you're getting your charisma, and since it seemed like you used charisma, that's a really good build. Oh my god. Also, I forgot to say, the mayor, a middle-aged man with bushy sideburns and monocles, wears a beaming smile.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Stolen Lands. So Stolen Lands are an almost wholly unsettled region in the northeast section of the River Kingdoms, bordering the nation of Brevi and serving as a buffer between Brevi and the River Kingdoms. Traditionally, the hunt for bandits and monstrous humanoids, so Stolen Land is regarded as stolen by all the nations along their border, even though none of them even able to keep the realms under their control for long. In real life, every sane dungeon master banes this build immediately. I can see why. I think the most closest build I've seen to that in one of the games, because our games tend to use, our homebrew games tend to be like, okay, you get 2 classes and they level up at the same time instead of multi-classing. Just how my group does things. Was an Inquisitor something, I forget the actual subclass, where it gave sneak attack. So he would just use all his buff spells before like round 1, then do a bunch of holy damage with a sneak attack. He died twice though. It was a strong build, but his character was fairly weak to being just hit.
One serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler.
We'll probably go. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron title? Cross-blooded Blood Rager with arcane and abyssal bloodlines. You hit like a... yeah! You're Pathfinder, you have no debuffs for multi-classing. No classes will actually buff, so... Yeah, no, you can build real monsters. I know in our group we call it gestalting, but we tend to do it for more flexible stuff, but I've done it for so long. Luckily, Pathfinder 2e, this is a built-in optional system called dual classing. I love Pathfinder 2e so far. It's just really fun to play 2e. Not that 1st E is bad. I love 1st E, but I'm having a blast with 2e so far. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
Of course. I'm the leader of this team after all. Don't worry though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Yeah, things are gonna be worse. Probably. Yeah, no, I've actually played a bit of Wrath of the Righteous. It was the first one I owned. Yeah, this guy seems to be a jerk.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Cheerful.
If I may please.
First time playing Kingmaker, not first time playing Pathfinder as a whole. Because it's like, generally, so I played. This is my first time. Yeah, this is my first time playing Kingmaker. I've played Wrath of the Righteous. I'm still in chapter 1. I've played it for like 20. How long have I played it for? Can I just check? Yeah, we'll go silent because I alt-tabbed. I played Pathfinder. I played Wrath of the Righteous for like 20 hours, and I've just got to like the. I'm assuming there's a reason. I don't know anything about these characters really. Gemma clears her throat and loudly interrupts the argument. Yeah, no. If I may please, she takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Yeah, no, it's a barbarian. Well, I know that character. They're the iconic barbarian. They are the barbarian. You're helping us with Baron. What do we gain from such generosity? I don't recognize the Stag Lord as a Baron. That's kind of a dumb question. They want them gone, I'm assuming. So, I know the usual thing is to ask all the questions, but I am, trying to roleplay a little bit here. What, you're helping, okay, let's ask what
Don't
help.
ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to
Oh my god,
discuss.
man.
It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
I'm a goddamn alchemist.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability.
Also, I'm aware of, like,
the
end, not, like,
bandit gangs
the end bit of this game, just from, like, talking to my friends about this adventure path before in the past.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
A tiefling girl is standing nearby, speaking in hushed tones. Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. You're the best girl. Yeah, actually, well, setting up a nation isn't easy. Hang on, what words are we?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own land?
That's why I have a tiefling's by and romanceable. Understood. I gave a thumbs up, but you can't see my hands. The Lord of Manners' eyes drops, almost drops his monocle. What?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Nice.
Words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Oh yeah, you can't see the portraits because of my Vtuber. Oh, that sucks. I had to figure out a place to put it.
An official banquet held in your honor.
Let me move it more to the side for a split second.
To celebrate your feat.
So you can actually see the portraits of the people I'm talking to. I just noticed that.
Now you're talking.
Hang on, let me just alt tab here. If I move it, this is like the closest you can still see me. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It's still great. It's not ideal, but like, okay, so that's clear as day. I'm assuming they don't want to recognize the Stag Lord as a thing because he's a goddamn bandit or whatever. It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Time to spend an hour talking to everybody.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I am Fraser Stout. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Aww. I don't know. For Charisma 8 Dwarf, who is really into explosive, perfect hero material. Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they
This
just
is
bring a
honestly
bard
best
to
if I
come
should
to
have
my
allowed it in
Beltane?
fire. Yeah, it is. I think how I use this as a bard. I don't play many bards, so I don't think I've ever used this for actually a bard. Or a bard I've played before. I usually don't play bards, despite having a bunch of bard ideas. Okay, let me read. I need to actually go off to read this build. You take first level of Stigmatized Witch and you get +4 armor. +1 armor from Hanks. 2 armor from buying a ring of prologue for 4,000 gold. Thank you for the follow. A Polyon Horseman. For the +1 attack round, no downsides. Okay, so then you can get, okay, cool. Scaled Fist, Monk, 10+10 to armor, and Crane Style, defense, +1 Stigma, which, that is a build for, okay, cool. That's a build. Let's continue, yeah.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Now I actually need to think, is this character not bad? It's not a bad plan itself, then I'll accomplish feats and you'll write them down. What about a barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name is Mia. I have nothing against Tucci. That's wrong. I instantly don't I dislike him. Which one? Which one do I say? Feels a bit glowy, but you know what? Sure, we did come here for a reason. I haven't set up. Deal.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
And dialogue. Okay, we got bombs apparently thrown. Okay. Let's just go talk to people. The crazy scythe lady that did get my attention. I cannot lie. What's the game is Jamal playing? No, I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. In regard, you can get about 60 defense at level 3. Damn, and after you just pick up a damage class like Rogue and show the demon lord who's possible for World. We actually talked to her, or she just, yeah, no, okay. Tuccio, does he have anything to say? Tomorrow, our glorious journey begins, and are you ready? I hope so. I don't like layabouts in my team, and Amir, does she want to talk? Finally, Idle talk's over, I can't wait. Okay, cool. We actually talk to via the Lord, or is she like, go get some rest before the road, you'll be a difficult journey. A large map of Bravery surrounded, dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes. Okay, apparently we just need to go to our chambers, wherever that is. I'm just looking through my things. Why are these spells funny? And we got 4 ones. Oh, what's my spell book? I want these prepared. Dear God, memorized. How do you prepare in this game? I haven't played them in okay. You play? I play on PC. No, I've played Wrath of Righteous on PC, not on the tabletop. The only ones I've done on the tabletop is Rise of the Rune Lords. And technically the start of the one which starts in Riddleport, which I forget the name of. How do I do preparation for this? Because I want my Bomber's Eye and mixed transmutation. Because these are technically better. Forget? Okay, that's... And then I just drag these on. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright. We can only get 2 spells currently, so that's not great. I know. I've only played Wrath of the Rune Lords on PC. And my character that I'm playing now is called Serena something. And she's an Azimar and a Paladin of Serenity. Because I am unoriginal. Hang on, let me just... Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry. There's just something with OBS annoying me. That's an adventurer. Where is our rooms? Okay, I think we just leave.
The path is clear.
Okay, this icon here. Akiasi. Hello. Do you want to talk to me? Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my native land of palaces are furnished quite differently. That's good. I had to reload a saying because I've got to pick up a cool holy sword in the first dungeon of that game. Okay, we're in our...
Help! Help!
Lizzie bursts into your room. She's scared, her face smeared with soot, and she's holding a weapon in her right hand. Help. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Can nothing ever go right in Pathfinder? You can never go to a nice party and not be attacked.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As to lend credence to Lindsay's word, the scream echoes from the hallway. Do I have my equipment that I can pick up in here? Okay, yeah, combat. We're gonna turn-based, because general, death rolls, dice rolls, yeah, initiative, attack rolls, damage, yeah.
Enemy near.
Hang on, wait, what? Okay, cool. Ah, it's paused, that's why. Let's go turn-based. Yeah, turn-based mode, do. Ow.
This spell eludes me.
I damaged myself in that, like a very smart person. I should have cast something. Did not have damaged myself so much with that. That sucks.
We should move.
That sucked. Good start, me. What do we have? We have a potion of Cure Light Wounds and Reduced Person, an Alchemist Fire. We're okay. We're okay. I can't wait to get a discovery to fix that issue. The assassins are leading quickly. Follow me. I'm only a dwarf. I can't run that fast. They got someone. We need to help them. Okay, what shall we do with this one? I wish I could throw my bombs not at the people or get ready for battle. Oh, I do actually have a crossbow, so that's pretty good. They're just out of my range. Let's just walk up a bit.
A solid plan.
Whoops. I thought I was honestly aiming with my crossbow there. Did not expect to just blow everything up. Going well. Okay, they missed me. Okay, we're gonna go from that. We're not using our bomb. Let's just hit with our crossbow. That's it. We did not need to, we did not need to, like, actually kill ourselves there. How do I end my turn early? I forget. Okay, that's still alive. Nice. forget how you end your turn earlier. Dear God, it's been a while. We just had my turn. I did my attack. Okay, that's not how you do it. Okay, just spacebar seemed to work.
You're just in time. A bit
Oh, I blew you off. Okay, I don't feel like that.
I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Man, I blew you up with a bomb. You're not
Lady Jemima is
unscathed.
holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring.
But I'm
hide
looking.
it, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
I don't like him, so I instinctively don't want to use that despite my armor class sucking. Is this light armor? Is light armor. That's better. Slightly better AC. Slightly better. Yes. I might use my potion right now, because I am on very low health, and I don't want to die.
Let us bide our time.
How much will that cure us? 1d8. Just, we have a good chance of that.
I shall not fail.
Okay, cool. Sadly, I don't think we have time to... Guys, come on. Companions! Okay, cool, yeah. Well, time to loot. I don't think there's anything over here. This door. Locked. Time to do the good old explore move.
Let us be careful.
Interesting that we can loot this. We can get a map, which I don't think does anything, and gold, and a tome. Wait, what? The Curse of Ancient. Okay, it's just a book. Cool
The path
that.
is clear.
Alright, let's loot these bodies and then we'll carry on. I love that all the looting is next to each other. It makes it so much easier. Plus, selling all these weapons tends to be a good idea from what I remember Wrath of Righteous, just to get some money.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Do we all have crossbows? That's a bit of an issue. And we all failed our initiative. Oh, flip. They got sneak attack. Spells, abilities, and attack of opportunities.
Can we retreat now?
Flipping out, they really got you.
Leave this one to me.
I'm probably gonna back you up, my guy. You are very injured. And you know what? You take a healing potion.
Serves you right.
Okay, cool. Spacebar. And then I'm just gonna
Aim carefully.
get rid of the close combat one, and I then could probably... Let's just dip down here, and then I can probably throw a bomb at these two guys. If they stay next to each other.
Protect me.
Oh my god, he got a crit. Dear god, man. You need to get out of the way after I do this.
Just die already.
Oh my god, you got a crit. That's unlucky.
You deserved it.
Okay, let me throw a bomb at these guys. Because they're in prime bomb opportunity. Even though I missed. And they...
Attack.
God damn it. Oh, they've got like half their health left. Oof. Just took 1 damage. Okay, cool. Let me switch to your crossbow. But you don't want to use that. Okay, cool. God damn. Dead. Alright, 1 dead. That makes it slightly easier to deal with. I'll duck you around this corner so they can't hit you.
Any last wishes?
Yes, that's not great.
A solid plan.
HP, lose consciousness, character's HP, heal up with cure light wounds and spells and potions. Do you actually have any spells? You have cure light wounds actually, that's not bad. I don't know how many low on spells you can cast. They had potions. I'm gonna be honest, this game did teach me the value of actual, like, Wrath of Righteous taught me the value of just having potions and just chugging them before something. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. The armor does suck, oh my god. Like, I would use potions quite a bit there. In Wrath of Righteous.
I'll go ahead.
No, whoops. Come on, guys. I'm running low on bombs, but that's just being an alchemist, really. Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves, but they could conquer this. Okay, man, you don't need to be rude to people over their corpses. What do we have in here? A pet cat, apparently, that they didn't kill. That's good. What's the weird looking book that I just picked up? Cooking. Okay, cool. Sadly, I don't think I could eat. God, I'm just getting thing. I don't have a lot of strength. That's a bit of an issue. There's a slight bit of an issue. No, I'll wear that ring. Okay, we're about to get a good close combat character to hopefully protect our squishy, lower squishy ring. Yep, she's got rage.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
I'm literally behind you right now, buddy. Don't worry. You can probably eat it.
This is where I step in.
And you missed. God, 20 feet is not that far. Can I even get a shot off around here?
Forwards.
No, I can't. Okay, we're just gonna walk up.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
Dead. Oh, oof. Yeah, they're dead. They're completely gone. They don't exist anymore. Miss.
Aim carefully.
Miss. Good going. We're doing well here.
Out of my way.
We're rolling high.
Leave this one to me.
Yeah.
Me, Gorum.
The barbarian.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet, or I'll strike you down.
The barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing, tutorial, God, how do you ever pronounce the guy's name? She swings her sword but stops just in time. Oh, yeah, no, she...
Blood for Gorum!
Amir takes a breath and then barks out, swinging her bloody sword, and she runs towards the sounds of battle. Gorum is also known as our Lord in Iron, is a god of battle above all other pursuits. It is said that he would rust away in nothingness if there was ever time where no more conflicts to be fought. His faithful believes he is present in every iron weapon of war that is forged.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such evil.
Oh my god, you're a worshipper of Calistria? That explains so much. Calistria, also known as the Sacred Sting, the unquenchable fires, the goddess of lust and revenge, who takes many faces and guises. She is held especially in high regard by elves, who often identify her mercurial moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wasps has earned her a vengeful deity the title of the Saved Sting. Such creatures live on after such harming their enemies. A trait Calistria followers hope to emulate with pursuing their goals. Also, don't have the halflings fight. We'll drop all these swords though if we get overcumbered. Ah, these guys look this is your last chance. Drop of weapons and we'll spare your lives. Such generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get over here. What the in hell's name is that? That's a giant, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. That's a lot of damage. Oh goddamn. Okay, cool. They are full on.
We should prepare.
I can't use a shield. That's fine. That is fine, technically. The passage is blocked. You can't make your way through. That sucks. I believe that's just into a void. Yep. Since we're here, you might as well have some of these potions. Split. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I forgot we shared an inventory. There you go. I forgot about that shared inventory feature.
The path is clear.
Ah, we can use dex checks. Okay, cool, yeah. Sometimes this shows up where you just have to make a check. Oh, damn, I forgot that. I didn't notice the people there. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good magic missile. Acid splash. Acid splash is an AoE. That's a good attack. We'll get rid of this. Miss. That's a good thing.
Attack.
That's not. Can we?
You deserved it.
Okay, cool. They're almost dead. We're doing well here. This person's gonna have to run up and they're within 30 feet of us. Yep. Oof.
Just die already.
Oh my god, we're missing quite a bit. Too much for my liking, actually.
A solid plan.
Yep, attack opportunity. Damn.
Any last wishes?
They're both solo. Can we just hit? Just hit. Just hit. Just. That arrow literally bounced off my character's armor. That's good. Cool. No attack opportunity if you're dead.
This is where I step.
Yep, that is where you did actually step in. Good going. Good going. Wonder how long this section is. An armory. I'm sure Gemma wouldn't mind if I borrowed some weapons. Ah, okay, cool. Break the door into the armory. I don't think this is armory. Yes, it is. Okay, what do we have here? I assume this is where you get kid out if you need to. Press the tab key. Yep. Ah, that's the technical objective. I can't use that. So, I mean, we could take it to try and sell these, but like, I'm pretty sure these are gonna go over our way key. Oh, we got Watchman's Keep key. Take that. Tower shield can't use. I don't think anyone else can use this type of stuff. We're all major. We're all technically wizards. Not the best thing here. We're all technically spellcasters.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
I like her so much already.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion. She'd have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
The gnome throws a sideways glance to Lindsay. Okay, she's in there. He's in there, not halfling.
You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Yeah, we're not taking the money. We're not gonna do that.
Let us be careful.
We're just gonna continue on. Commons. Yep. Based on that strength score. We're not very strong for a wolf.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathor.
What class are you?
Advancing down the hallway.
I don't know.
Assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Defense, nature does come in there, that's fairly true.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? Alright. I'm undead.
Oh.
These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Alright, yeah, fair. She is now in our party. Go through the trap-filled hallway. Yes, okay, cool. Find traps. Perception skill. Let's go see a trap. You need a trigger skill to break them down. What class are you, character? You're neutral evil, fun times. Though what class are you? Because you got a scythe. You're an Inquisitor of Arctophon. Okay, understood. I understand why you're undead now. I understand. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. All right. I'm gonna take a healing potion. We have no way to heal you though, because healing potions, from what I remember, are positive energy. If you're undead, you only heal from negative energy. Which is a issue.
Applause, please.
Ah, you're such a great little bard.
Something out there.
Applause, please.
Since we're going this way, let's just head back quickly.
I'll go ahead.
I do actually have a character idea for like a undead cleric, but I'm very much like, hey, I'm not into like playing stupidly evil characters. Though I like the aesthetics of Edge, so you know. That's where I am. Though yeah, no, I do have like a death cleric idea.
I've spotted something.
You are great.
Anything else?
You're just great. You're not. I've been playing Arcanum recently as well, so that's kind of why I thought, hey, let's do a CRPG. I mean, sure. Let's see if anyone in the party actually uses that. Can you use these? Oh, it's basically your current weapon. Okay, cool. You use a cipher. That's such a good thing for your like. I get you're like a holy character, but I'm pretty sure scythes is your character. And we got some scrolls. Nice. Our character has like an idle animation of holding up like a little bottle. What's in here?
The path is clear.
Nothing that we can look at yet. What are you dallying for? I'm gonna tell Jasmine's Cassius to be somewhere. Hurry up before someone's... Stop it, someone's coming. Whoops. We should have just walked in there. Did they get higher initiative? No, wow, this guy's got good initiative so far.
Out of my way!
Just because you get good initiative does not mean you...
Serves you right.
Does not mean you can hit worth a damn. Okay. You cannot get anywhere so far, so I'm gonna have you go up here. Do you have any cantrips that I can use? Divine Favor. inflict light wounds. I did not mean to do that. I was just checking. Whoops. Okay, cool.
Aim carefully.
That's it. That's what we need. Some good damage. I'm so glad I have a crossbow, just like in the picture. Oh my god, they really hate this little... They really hate this.
Leave this one to me.
You deserved it.
Missed. Yeah, that's to be fair. They're all crowded around.
Unworthy.
Yeah, no, that's good. Round 3. Find and open a cache of secret room. I mean, we could, but that seems like a bit rude. But we could see what's in there if we can figure out where it is. So let's see what's in here first. The pie is heavily encumbered. Oh, this is outside. On his enemies here. We're gonna drop some of the swords and heavier stuff because we don't need it. I'd rather not be heavy encumbered. We're just gonna drop this. Gonna drop all the armor. I really should not have hoarder brain on when I play this game, because I really do. There's a puzzle here, isn't there? God damn it. Okay, there's a puzzle here somehow. I have to use my brains. God, I wish I had actually played this in the tabletop, because then I would just be like, okay, cool, I know what needs to be done. And there's some in this room. There's 4 in this room. Is there any books? I might have to read the books we found currently, because... Can I send you into here?
I don't tolerate fools.
Because I want to see if these affect...
The undead is such a frivolous term.
I deserve
prefer
better.
immortal,
Observe the others.
eternal,
Learn from their
everlasting
before they learn.
request.
Oh my god. Okay, so,
Patience is running thin.
Oh, please
State
go back
your
in there.
desire.
Let us bide our time.
No, 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 no. You can stay in there,
Share
Freya.
your will.
No, oh my god. I'm messing up on clicking on people. Oh my god. Do I need to get them all up? Is that the floor I'm doing? Because I have no idea which way they're meant to go. Is this... No, okay, cool. Okay, then it's just this one being annoying.
You have my attention.
We should move.
Oh my god. This puzzle shouldn't be this hard. Oh my god, I did it by accident. Oh, flipping hell. Shouldn't have been that hard. Oh my god. I felt stupid that doing that.
Be careful, everyone.
Did that chair just come alive?
Any last wishes?
That chair just came alive. That's a mimic. Is that a mimic?
Just die already.
Oh, it's an ooze apparently.
Attack!
We've done some good damage to it.
This is where I step in.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
She's just gonna get a swing.
Wretched things.
Yeah, that was a dude disguised as a chair. Alright, so what do we have here? We have an old map of thing, a mug, a silver chain, and a thing. I'm guessing there's something here that's good to take, but like, I'm just like, what is there to really take from here, aside from just a bunch of money? I mean, that could just be what's in this. Let me check the... Yeah, a secret room. Okay. Find and open the sword manager's judgment sink. Just gotta quickly Google if there's anything to this one. Because, like, shouldn't do this, but... Kingmaker... People are talking about puzzles, but, like, does it do anything? Yeah, no, apparently you just do it. You just get the treasure for it. I mean, sure, I guess. Okay, cool. We just got some gold from that. Nice. Let's continue on. That wasn't an evil action, right? I probably should have saved before doing that, but no, we're still neutral good. Dear God, our penalty, we are not fast off, but wow.
The path is clear.
Let's continue. I should probably save. We've been doing this for like half an hour and a half. We've been going on for a bit, so let's save. That's good. These games can be kind of long for like just doing stuff, so that's why I thought I'd save now, so we can just... This is interesting if the guy's called the Stag Lord.
Enemy near.
This is my time. My time has come. Oh, Grostius, take my soul. Okay. Oof, that sneak attack got me. Oh my god.
A solid plan.
I did him for 7 damage back. That's what we call, I was gonna make a joke to say equality, but no, you're closest to a close combat from that. I don't like having an Inquisitor as my close combat character. I'm gonna be honest. That's not a great time. Do you have an Inquisitor as your frontline combatant? That's not not that they aren't frontline combatants. I'm more like they're the one that you want to take hits. Almost taking this guy out, which is good. Can I even get to him? Let's actually focus on the people slightly in front of us. Oh, wait a second. When did we get this party member? Damn, alright. Maybe I should play a command system in this game. That's pretty cool. We're gonna get an attack opportunity from this guy anyway, so... Yep, we just missed. Alright. Let's...
Despicable.
Just missed. Miss.
You deserved it.
Damn, a crit hit, a critical hit. That's what we like to see. I'm gonna be honest, playing Arcanum has made me realize critical hits are just good. I've had to rely on critical hits for a while. Gathering power.
Aim carefully.
That's it.
Advance.
Dead. Alright.
Ah, everything is so much fun with a little fire.
The tiefling girl saws you at reception before, stops near and waves her tail in excitement.
It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fooled assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
You sound class right, am I right? Yeah, we passed the check, we might as well.
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
The westmost sanctuary of the polished empire of Kalash. Quidar is a kingdom with the power of the sprawling empire at its back. Quidar is Kalash's doorway to Venice Sea, and perhaps the single most valuable piece of real estate in Glorian. I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi.
She of Goka's mocking half bow.
Seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
There are assassins on a prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
I like this character so far. Fire is a cool element. If it's not obvious, I legitimately went with a... Yeah, help the wounded dwarf. We're gonna help the wounded dwarf. Got some potions.
I'll go ahead.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring at the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but is trembling, whispering weak, as though he's on death's door. Gross is the god... God, gross. I don't know about this god. Gross is the god of end times, the sentient and cruel moonlit that looks down upon the boneyard and waits for the last of the living souls to die. When Pharasma judges the last soul after the last living body dies in the material plane, Grotus will descend onto the boneyard and move onto the material plane to clean up. Pack the dust away for another reality. No one really knows what Gross is going to do once the last soul is judged. But it is generally accepted that will not be pleasant. Pour one of the dwarf's healing potions into his mouth. This should help.
Too late. Oblivion is calling.
The dwarf's wounds look shallow as they begin to heal, and it seems like he's not noticing Q's whispering. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You're barely scratched.
That's impossible.
The dwarf lifts his head and inspects his body carefully. He tries to move his hand to his feet.
It seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long.
Wait, what?
But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
Wait, you worship the Death Moon? What? Why? The dwarf grunts as he regains his feet and really looks bloodstained armor. Man, wait, what? Hang on.
I'm still here.
Class character. Where are you? You're a cleric. No way are you a cleric. What? Oh wait, I can't see. Just like I can see this, but this isn't Wrath for Righteous, so I can see the god you worship. God damn it! What the hell, man? If you actually do worship a literal god of the Doomsday, that's not like why. At least we got like a better frontline player now. Ah, we got formations. Yes, we should probably look at those. No. Can't switch these around, so like let's have it like this. Arrange it in the back, front. That should be a better idea. Oh, cool. We met some important people here, right? Hello, my guys.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
Oh, pardon me. The stout man's unshaven face is covered in scars. The blood on his there's blood on his armor, but he doesn't seem to notice his wounds as confidently gives orders to his guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that the whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake?
The Tiefling
What
squad,
could anyone hope to gain?
obviously curious and quick thinking. Who are you, by the way?
Casted House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamande Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also be the manly captain of the guard.
Damn alright.
Or two.
Okay, where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
Fire resistance, not fire immunity. The Tiefling girl starts off dashing through the flames.
Abadar keep you safe.
Okay, guys, I'm assuming this is a skill check, or am I just... Oh, is this just pure run? Okay. Ah, alright. Oh, we get these things. I love these things. As our adventure starts, early and much more tragic than I'd expected, the whole team who's gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced but to a handful of brave souls, led by Fraser Stout, and not at all by the scoundrel Tachiuko, no matter what he might have imagined himself. Gemini Aldori was waiting for us, but as we got to her, we had to march through flames, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves in buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wetted our clothes and hair, and after that we covered our mouths and nose before rushing inside. It was a good thing that we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking a few steps forward, the walls behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible cracking sound, blocking our way. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we left with the only way to go through. Continue. We are not good at either of these skills. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Fraser Stout led us stubbornly through the flames, and while Tacho did nothing useful at all, we'd managed to make it through the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with at the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd still be stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flames, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the highest spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned but living guard in her arms. "There are two more," she shouted, and she passed to us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tarasho grumbled something about how Gemini was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Fairstyle, We'll do the athletics then. Ah, we succeeded, thank God. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. We gathered and lifted them up to help through the fire. Only did then Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you. That was truly noble of you," she said. "Now let's rush to Lady Adori's aid." Ensuring the guards we've rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was in full swing. Condition. Ah, okay, cool. She's got a negative condition. Fatigued. That sucks. Let me put you in the formation. Whoops. I really wish this had snap locking. Make it a little easier to manage. We could take all of this. We'll take the healing potions. But we specifically did not take this, as that would take us over our limit. Actually, it'd bring us into heavy capacity. So let's just leave. I don't mind. We've got enough stuff to sell. Let's see what's going on in the hall. Ooh, that's a cool magical effect. Reinforcements. We are ready already on a say your prayers, scum. Oh, flip. Flip, I click. Let's go. Oh my god, that's a lot of bandits. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies.
Serves you right.
I might actually use a bomb here, because can we get a good... There's a good location for a bomb. Not there. You're a dwarf. I know this pain. I know this pain. Can you just... There you go. Just walk here. Cool. We need to get you on the front lines.
Leave this one to me.
You deserved it.
This is so many people. Oh my god. Do I waste my last bomb? That's a good bomb. That's a good bomb. That gets a lot of area. And we took out quite a few of them. Oh my god, she killed her drone in a critical hit. Oh my god. Good work on the mirror thing though. That's actually a pretty smart choice. Still just walking forward. We'll get him there in some time. Okay, we have heal living, true strike. You know what? We'll do true strike. There you go. Pretty pointless, but like it works. You can start moving over there. Start taking out these mages. I should have used the charge. Never mind. That's kind of sucked. Oh, cool. She's here as well. Oh god, there's Manacle. Oh, she has fire and water. That's pretty cool. Oh, great miss there. Oh, we're on round 2 already. Dear God. She's got an AC of 17. Damn. I don't like how close that is to my actual. Let's see. Yeah, mirror image. Goddamn sucks, but it's better to stop, like, just chipping it off now. I want to stop these rift channels as well, but,
Attack.
that's it. Cool. And then we'll start walking forward a bit, so we can just get more range on our... We're out of bombs, sadly, so our spells don't really work. Because AoE was just kind of there. Fall above the first encounter. Oh my god, she's a monster. What level is she? Protection from God Communal. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a good choice in spell actually.
Repent.
Yeah, that sucks having a mirror image for that. I'm gonna not
Your
gonna...
life ebbs low.
No! Damn it! I accidentally wasted her turn. Never mind. music does cut out if you don't if you go on turn-based, but I like turn-based a little bit better. Allows me to think. Oh god, it allows me to think and see all the crits. You would need to look forward to hit this guy. If you can even hit.
This is where I step in.
Yeah, okay, cool. We need to solve these rift channels. I have no idea what they're doing.
A solid plan.
If any of us can hit them, that'd be a good start. Oh damn! They cast a spell on me because she was right next to them and got attack of opportunity against them. That was good. That's good. So we probably should just rush over to him. If nothing else, did I just block charge from her? But never mind. I wish I was squares. Make life a little bit easier. Let's just surround this one, so like if he tries to do any spell casting, he's about to just get hit with a bunch of attacks of opportunities. It's not fair. It's not a good. It's a strategy. Damn, he's missed like all of his things with that.
Serves you right.
Ah, cool. Cool. Oh, judgment. Okay, damn. We, It's unidentified, which kind of sucks, but we're taking it. Taking all the healing potions. That was a good bomb, though. That killed a bunch of them, so I'm glad. I'm real glad. That bomb here. This good bomb. Love it. I love it when that happens.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him.
Oh my god.
You! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by the signet ring.
I didn't even wear your ring, man. Lady Oda, she points out to dramatic pause. Ulrich, I have no connection to Praxis, but Tora's name, accent, and Scottish seemed like he came straight from there. Which of us might? We're just gonna show our hands. Actually, we'll check.
Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must be in her pocket. Search her, and I'm sure.
Enough, Tartuccio.
Oh,
I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone.
My guy.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring.
Thanks, mate.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My
The
word.
tiefling is obviously embarrassed.
I bet my life despises anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand.
The most fitting comment.
He's got the eyes of
Oh
a
my
spy
god.
and the mug of a spy.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Moral choices, yes. We're gonna go more lawful than chaotic. Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we're in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances,
damn, alright.
That was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
We're going neutral. We're gonna go neutral good. People were dying in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some service.
I actually like this scene. I'm pretty much speechless going on for a ride.
I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Okay, cool. Okay. Alright.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Who's our team gonna be?
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
Abadar, the god of seas, wars, merchants, and wealth, is so-called the god of falls and ditches in the Eastern Dragon Empire, is a patient deity, maintaining a strong neutral stance in his actions. He's a god of civilization, so he's neutral.
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity.
Okay, so we got the cool Holy Knight.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Okay, fair enough. Gemma has considered the thoughts we shared in your conversation with Gemma, and for as much pointless kindness, she is unimpressed.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Okay.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this.
Hell yeah!
As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right.
Damn, alright, cool.
To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands.
Oh, God, distraction.
Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
And we got a sign scroll of Ray's dead, which is nice.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
That's fine.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax.
Patax.
But
I need
you
to
should
read all
know
this
that
up.
it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
I am aware there's a time limit, but I'm also aware that, like, you should do other quests, because if you just rush ahead, you will just be killed. I've managed to keep... Okay, so what is Pixtar? Because I forget. A long haven for thieves and smugglers, Pixar is a humble hub for the river kingdoms, and it aspires to be a central cultural high of Avalon as well, but cannot escape its unsavory origins. So it's sort of like Riddleport, then.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Yeah, when we got an achievement, but you can't see that because stolen lands. No, okay.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
This is a nice little I like this. Okay, map movement. The first sign. Okay, so hopefully. Whoops, random encounter. I should have checked the map. Whoopsie daisy.
Watch each other.
Okay, so this is just a random... What the hell is this animal? Oh, it's a thylacine. Okay. Yep. Let's get a little close. That's very close. I do not like how close that is.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Okay, cool.
You deserved it.
Didn't do much damage. Didn't expect to see like this type of animal up here.
Forwards.
God, I hate missing so much.
Stay behind me. Let us strike as one.
Thank God that missed. Oh my God. Stop missing, please.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, I'd prefer that.
Aim carefully.
Oh my God, I am missing so many shots.
Do not falter. Onwards.
That's more like it.
Bring it.
Okay, that took 4 rounds of combat. Rest. Anytime you can set up a camp and rest. All characters will restore some of lost hit points and capable of casting spells. Replenish to camp, press R to do rest button, and sleep. After camp, resting. Once everyone's gathered around bonfire, manage to press button. Camp camouflage loads on no launch, cooking, positive effects, special ability. Alright. While resting, you may be attacked by enemies. Okay, so it's just like Wrath of Righteous, but collect all. Okay, so let's just leave. I'm pretty injured, but we have enough healing potions to really not make that matter. I need to look at the map to actually see where we need to go. Because I do not actually know. Because she's fatigued because she went into a rage. Let me see. Oh, flipping hell, this map is huge. Oh my God. General. First step to glory. Leave the hall for... Okay. Prologue. Okay, stolen lands. Go to the shelf for abundance and trading post of Ologela. Alright, where the hell... Where is this trading post? Because I do not know. That's a bit of an issue. Where the hell is the trading post? guess we could go back here and stop. Okay, we can't go down. So, but we got this. There it is.
I feel tired.
Yes, let's enter the location. This is where we're meant to go. The Fey of the First World are called the Eldest.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. Just gotta take some of these. Okay, cool.
Tread lightly.
Do we? How much? Okay, let's scale formation. Figured out. As the stream just dies. Thank you, OBS. Save yourself, fools. What? Okay, cool. Let's go see what's happening here. Bandit, in the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority of the Stolen Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should have served us dinner. Quiet down, Dimler. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. Ah, okay. Alignments will come into our things. That's nice. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think that you control everything. Well, I have anything around just because you put paint that because you put up that painted rag of yours. You come here and squeeze us dry and come. Oh, as a large man with a rough face stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be the guest from Restov. You're neutral good. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way and I'll let you go in peace. The woman smiles coldly. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we've just got easy pickings from Rostov before us? Rip your guts out and empty your pockets. Man, that's your mistake if like... You're playing with the law and turn option enabled. This option allows the game to end turns automatically when your character finishes their standard action. Do you want to leave? Well, that's a bit of an issue. We can't let that guy die. Okay, I wanted to use a bomb, but this situation... Unless we go with this. Oh, I don't have any bombs because I haven't rested. God damn it, that was a waste of a spell. Yep. That was dumb. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that.
This is where I step in.
Oh, that was should have rested. Should have rested. That's my fault. I will admit. That was a flaw in my planning. Oof.
Forwards.
Serves you right.
They go down.
Dead. I'm gonna start making her way back here.
Stay behind me.
Aim carefully.
Oh wow, that was a lucky level up. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. I'm on 1 HP. We need to rest because I'm out of bombs as well. Oh, I'm gonna let the auto level handle everybody else because it's simply a little bit easier for my thing. So we're gonna level up. We're going with Alchemist again, so we get our alchemical weapon, which allows us to put alchemy fires on our crossbow bolts, which is pretty cool. We get our discovery, which I know what's going to be, and we get precise bomb. Okay, cool. I don't know what my discovery is going to be because we get precise bomb for free. That's okay. Huh, we get Precise Bomb. Force Bomb is amazing, but we're not there yet. Well, okay, and Holy Bomb is also really good. Okay, so what bomb can we get? We can get Tangled for the bomb, Indirect Hit, Tangled for the bomb, Tangled, Explosive Bomb. That's good. That's good. I like that one. Extend Potion. We're probably gonna get Explosive Bomb. More splash range, I think. I'm gonna up our... Okay, we don't have any points. Level up, we have this though. So we're just gonna do our standard level up here. Just get these skills, because these skills are our main ones. We're not very good with trickery, but we're good with magic stuff, I think. Though we might put some stuff in trickery to take care of devices. And we can stay with our knowledges of nature, arcane and stuff. Do we gain more spells? We gain one more spell, which is nice. Which is from these spells. Let's get Reduce Person. I mean, True Strike's okay. If we don't have a turn where we can't do anything. Sure, I guess True Strike? And that is complete. We get Explosive Bombs, we get Alchemical. We can put Flare, that's really good. Hang on, let's check our skills. Okay, crafting isn't a skill. Alright, that makes... I don't know how we make potions in this game is a bit of an issue, but... Hey. Because the best thing is you can make alchemical flasks. Yes, we're just gonna go next. We're just gonna go with this load... Yes, this. There are fire. Their points. What do they have points in already? They have law, religion. We're gonna up that to 2. We're gonna up this to 2. And with the remaining point, we'll give them a bit of persuasion. Weapon focus. I don't know what weapon they use. Okay, what weapon do they actually use back? Yes. Yes. What weapon do you use? You use a use a bastard sword. Alright, that makes it a little bit easier.
Don't hesitate.
Actually, we can use... Enabling premium build will activate the auto level up for all your characters. No, I don't want that for all my characters because I like choosing my own level ups. Alright, athletics. We'll go with this and take bastard sword. And yep, complete. You're a fighter. That was pretty easy. Bard. I don't... Okay, you're a bard. You do not have high intelligence for bard, which makes this kind of... Oh wait, you have 5 points. Yes, you do. You have 18 intelligence. You must... No, you have 5. Okay. Let's put the ones that you have ones in first. There you go. That's good. That's a good spread for you. Just keep you good at what you want. Take weapon focus. Again, I don't know what weapon you use. God damn it, stop. Don't make me have to go back to see what your weapon... Again, I don't mind doing this. I'm just going with what the game suggests, so... You use a heavy crossbow. You use a light crossbow. Okay, cool. Choose ability. Oh, it's a bard talent. And Canny Observer probably is better. I'll say Canny Observer probably is a little bit better. And Magic. Hideous Laughter. Yeah, screw it, you. Hideous Laughter. What? That's a good spell. Yeah, no, we're going with Hideous Laughter. Cool. I'm pretty sure I just... Yeah, it's a very good character. You can take one person out of combat if they fail to save.
See.
Okay, let me actually see. Yes, what weapon do you use? So I don't absolutely screw. Yeah, you use a large bastard sword. Understood. Cool. Barbarian. You are going to get your skills and what you have them in. Actually, what? Okay, hang on. Okay, whoops, whoops. There you go. Rage power. Okay, I don't actually know what your theming is. Like, you have fast movement, previous, uncanny dodge, rage power. Let's see what we got. Animal fury. I'll probably take lethal stance. Have her do some good hitting. Wait, does she already have lethal stance? Ah, she's getting lethal stance. Okay, no, she's getting lethal stance from this. Okay, cool. Whoops. Let's talk to this guy, though we definitely need a rest. Hopefully he can give us a rest in the end. Oh, Olga Leviton. Take that, you scoundrels. Olga shakes his fist, but now he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certainly starting to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what do we do? He sighs heavily. If only we could send Stavana somewhere here safe and show those rats what's what. Olga noticed a fair-haired woman approached. Dove, what are you doing here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all Leviton. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly. It's with a hint of sorrow. Olga mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Stavtine. I'm sorry so your arrival to our trading post turned out to be unwelcomed. Tell me more about yourselves. Olga shifts uncomfortably. Surely there are more important things to discuss. Well, alright. We're honest people who came here from Rivertud. We fix up this old front house travels and give merchants a place to trade with the locals. We also deal with the occasional huntsmen in the area. What does any of this matter? When those bandits come back, they'll either drain us dry or kill us. Well, I saw someone run out of a trading post. Do you know who it was? That must have been Brock. He sells potions. He lives out of the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area. How they can help you. The Stag Lord gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he really won't walk away from us. He's got a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Olga, I'd like to see your wares. Don't know what's good traveling will send you if those bloodsuckers come back and everything, but alright, have a look. We're just gonna sell. We're gonna help these guys. Okay, we're wearing those braces. Okay, cool. That made it a lot easier. Cool. I'm gonna talk to them. Let's get to the point. You said those bandits are gonna attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Olga waves his hand solemnly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, and that's who. That's who. Land's teeming with bandits like bugbears in Bagger's Hut, and you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in maybe half a day, maybe. The Stag Lord won't take this insult lightly, and he and his henchmen are more like demons than men. You do not have you have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may have not the best manners, but Olga Laverton is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you properly. We have to hide Savanta. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for battle. There are some pretty solid traps around. Some tar and a box of alchemical fire. Look for it. Alchemist fire. We could put it on the gate and light it off when the burning arrow and those bandits come nearby. But I could set the post on fire, Alga shouts, surprised. Well, maybe if you covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think that could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be a pretty good crossbowman back in the day. Can I ask a few more questions first? I'm afraid they'll come back while we're chatting away, but what's to be done, Olga mumbles. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think that they own this land. They come and take what they want. They steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate. We couldn't even hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes there's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago if it wasn't for Salvanta. They claim they are collecting tax. Why? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. That Stag Lord's fancy himself king of this part. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here aren't going to be happy to follow his orders, as long as they're paid. So, they'll charge an arm and a leg for taxes. They call this expansion punishment for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord, they'll kill fast if they're lucky. If not, idle as a dove. Why don't you start supper while we finish our talk? I am no need of protecting from dark talks. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people, Sarah knows his head. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among their leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Anx and Dovin from Noxious come to mind. They make a show of torture and executions. My husband and I, we see the bodies. Enough about the bandits for now. Meanwhile, we'll talk later. So we need to figure out how to defend this place. Boxes contain various households and hunting tools. Use the hub to catch bandits. Also, what's your AC? Your AC is 14. That's not great. Our AC is 15. I think these braces should probably go to the Barbarian. Because they're a bit weaker than us. There's just some sludge in the pot. Deja Law. This seems to be tough. Splint and try near entrance to help slow down the bandits.
I'll go ahead.
This is fun. I like this. I like feeling like just... They captured the feeling like heroes in a wild land kind of vibe, even this early on. I feel like I'm helping people who don't have structure to help themselves right now. Even if I'm kind of taking all that loot. Oh, he's back. We'll talk to him before we, That's not an entrance that we can use. I'm getting flashbacks to the defending section from Wrath of the Righteous right now and how kind of painful that section is. It's not painful, it's just really difficult. Because you gotta manage your resources really well. The old well has been renovated and cleansed. There's even a new roof. Can I look at that? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm guessing this is where the alchemical fires are at then. No, okay, what the hell? Where are alchemical fires? Can I rotate the map? No, okay, cool. What? There must be some. They mentioned alchemical fires. There must be a way. A furrowed, deformed old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a luminous look. I'm Brooke, local homeless. What brings you here? We could use your help to fight the bandits. Here's what... Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help. The bandits here bother you as much as Southern Oak. Maybe more. Help us get rid of them for good. Succeeds at diplomacy. Brooke scratches his head, then hums to himself and puffs out his chest out. Well, alright. I'll show those troublemakers. We'll learn better than to chase old men around. Someone might even write up a verse about me. Maybe even a heroic one. And then gives you a worried glance and turns to Brooke. Please be careful. Go ahead and help. But leave the heroics to us. You hear? Tell us about yourself. What's there to tell? I'm a herbalist. I make potions and sell them. Gather herbs and roots and berries. Brooke sighs. I live in the forest, live off the land. Since leaving Rostoval for these parts, I ended up being a merchant here for Olga and Sten's Post, which apparently is a thing. The abandoned border of the southern edge of Roostlands found a new life recently. Olga and Sullivan lived till a couple from Rostov built it into a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospital shelters for travelers in the surrounding wilderness. They let me in out of kindness. Helped me with things. They brought me water or firewood when it's cold. They occasionally barrel of honey. They're good people. We'll talk later. We'll make sure. I want to make sure all of these people survive. Is that all we can do? Is there no like? Hang on, I'm gonna be right back quickly. I apologize. I am back, hello. Got the window open because it's a nice sunny day. I'm quickly gonna check something about this post. Because I'm like, oh, okay, is there like, do I need to find the alchemist fires? Trading. Let's see. I forgot to rest room. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's fine. We apparently have done everything. I just wanted to check that. We got alchemist fire here. We got a lot of alchemist fire. Dear God. I'm going to use my potions a bit. Use to get back to max health. Gonna make sure everyone's max health. We're all fatigued is the issue here, and I don't know if we get rid of this. So we're gonna save. We should probably use.
Gather our strength.
Yes. Aura seems even gloomier. The surrounding sorrowful. They both look at you. Wait for attack. I'm prepared for attack. Let's get into positions and wait. Fear not. I'll stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Iron reflected his shoulders. Finally, a fight. I was bored of all this talking. Well, these aren't the heroes I was hoping to write about, but I guess even great heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and please don't let Olga do anything too risky. Stavard, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. Please allow us to. Please count this as a goddamn rest game. I would love you for that. And it did. Oh my god, thank you, game. Miss, that's what we like to. Oh, okay, cool. You had 2 attacks. That's not great. We need to stop. Oh, thank god the trap triggered. Oh, there's even more. Of course there's more. This is Pathfinder. Why wouldn't there be more? Okay, I need you to get over here. I'm gonna get you into a rage, hopefully. Oh, I can I hit you? No, I can't. Looks like should I do a lethal stance? That's fine. You're there. You can do attack opportunities. That's what we like to see. Destroy his taking damage. We like to see alchemical bombs used like that. Mainly because I'm an alchemist. Okay, cool. You're going to. None of these guys look like that big.
You deserved it.
That's what we. That again. We love to see that. Can we get a charge in here? We can get a charge in here. Cool. We can get her up. Cool, cool, cool. That's a hell of a shot. I kind of respect it. I can't lie. Hang on, let's let me go here. I'm gonna try and throw a bomb between both of them, because technically you should be able to do this. Ah, no, you can't. That's dumb, game. Cool. Nope, that's a lot of damage. That's.
Bring it.
Perfect, 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 perfect. Dear God, that boy guy's being blown up.
Last wishes.
Yeah, no, to be fair, he was being blown up from several angles there. Guy did not stand a chance, really. Can we get a... No, we can't. Okay, cool. We can just... We're gonna walk her over here. We're gonna keep her to go out to meet him. That's what we like to see. Used her as bait. Not bait, that's not the correct word. God, that's just outside of range. We could do this, though. Oh, I want a crossbow. I want the crossbow. I don't want to use a bomb. Cool, 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 cool.
Attack!
That's what... Yes! That's so good. I love that. I love this. We did it. We did it. We beat both of them. Olaf is heavily breathing. He shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rat got what you deserved. Now they know better than to treat honest people like Cal. And our Brooke here taught them a thing or two as well. You convinced all of us to help you with struggle against bandits, huh? Now, my lady, head upon to the guest rooms on the 2nd floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. Oh, and this is for your efforts. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If you were more common practice, if that was more of a common practice in this world, I think life would be much better. Oh my god, we killed so many of these. We'll collect all. Oh wait, one of them had a magic item on them? Nice. Let's see what that is. Cloak of Resistance. That's good. That's good. Kind of want to take that for ourselves, but I know a barbarian kind of is in need for. Wait, did this affect the armor class? No, why isn't this affecting our armor class? It's really weird. Hang on. But if I... Okay, so... That's just weird. It should affect an armor class. That's... Oh, well, you can keep it. Where did it go? Okay, cool. I'll put on the magic cloak, because it's cool. I'll cool magic cloak now. Oh, flipping hell, that was affiliating. We got half an hour left. Well, let's go talk to Brock first before we go inside. We sure showed them, yeah, we did. That was cool. That was very cool. I'm very happy. Let's talk to Olga. Savartan, to see how she's doing. I'm glad it's over, even if there was a fight. We'll talk to her tomorrow once I finished working. Where's my dwarf standing behind the bar? I mean, they're a dwarf, so, you know.
I failed.
No, that's fine.
Clear.
No, don't worry. How do we go to sleep? Hello, little cat. That is our current objective, right? That's it. Just press R. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. If you saw in it, you saw a wall of unnatural thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window and find out that the fog was not a fragment of your imagination, nor a dream, and then...
Hear me. Please hear me.
Goddamn face stuff.
Can you hear me?
Please. The half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn with her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. It seems though only you can hear the nymph. I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight. We'll say that.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
Sparks light up and fade in the nymph's huge eyes. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid. Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo. Catch the whispers. Search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph whisper fades and she disappears. That was an eventful night. Safe location. There are no threats in this location, if sort of headquarters, where you can prepare your party for new explanations. In such locations, commanders won't follow you around, and you'll be able to go about their own business. You can speak with them freely and get to know them once. Once you exit the location and return to the global map, you'll be able to choose the companions you wish to take with you, leaving the others here. Whether you meet new companions but don't want to include them in your party right away, the companions will travel to this location on their own. Cat. This is weird. Wait, what? Oh, it's a book. Sure, we'll take it. We can talk to our companions here. Which we will probably take some time doing. Wait, is anyone upstairs? No, I was pretty sure I'm the only one upstairs, right? Yes, I was the only one upstairs.
I'll go ahead.
We got our 6 bombs. Which is good. And our chemical fire. That was so cool. We'll first talk to the boss woman, boss lady. Servitor Linton. Good day. I hope you're feeling well after that battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What do you want to ask me? Sergeant Losherhead, this is a very personal request, but maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring, just tore it off my hand. It's just a bit of trinking, but it really means, it's meant so much to me. I remember the moment of the day Oleg came to me, this ring in hand, to ask me if he'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. Sarah interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. If you happen to find my ring amongst the bandit's possessions, please do bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name's engraved in the band. Sarah drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There's one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields a dual axe. She may not be bad in a fight. In fact, she's extremely dangerous and cruel. Please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. I'd be happy to help you, Stellarton. Steve Flotton, I'm so grateful. Thank you for your help. How long do we have? We have like a good 20 minutes. We're gonna talk to these people. Tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a trading post in the stolen lands? It was Oleg's idea, though I supported him in it. We didn't realize how dangerous it was here, of course. In Rostov, everyone respects the sword lords, and everyone comes to rely on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Jamadai could be enough to fend off a street thug or other trouble. It could even mean working in some place here, but not with the Stag Lord's men. What can you tell me about the Stag Lord? He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he'll turn the whole stolen lands into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. I will probably go with chaotic good for this one. I like adventures, but I definitely prefer ones involving stopping villains and helping people. I can't thank you enough for the hope you've given me, but please be careful. Stag Lord is extremely dangerous. What is our alignment looking like, character? Yep, just neutral good. Shift, yeah, okay, cool. We sometimes get a little full. I think that was our first chaotic action. Nice. Wait, who are you? Wait, yeah, who are you? Hello, my eyes. The elf looks straight at you through the tangled hair that falls her face. Hey, You're an adventurer, right? Seeking fortune in the stolen lands. You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious she's already started the day with a jug of wine. Who are you? Valve grunts. Allure AIs. Once upon a time was a famous throughout Absalom. Allure AIs. Reckless 6. Well, the glories passed quickly. A few miserable decades later, no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who need help. We may be staying in a backwards tavern, but in Absalon, I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coin. They have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold would be welcome change for them. I can send a message and they'll be right here from Absalom for a pull. If you're interested, just give me a sign and we'll arrange things right away. Ah, she's our link to like getting custom characters. I'd like to use the tour services. Certainly, as promised, first 3 times requesting retraining the Pathfinder Society. The Pathfinder Society is a global adventuring guild, basically. Tours, they'll work for free. Shall we summon? Let me think about it. Okay, so, why do they call you AIs? Once, long ago, I could spot an enemy and pin him down to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Some said I had 8 eyes and I looked all around at once, though it seems it's outlived my nickname. Ulrich stretches his arm forward and our palm noticeably trembles. I've been drinking so much lately, it's best I don't test my skills too often. Where were you when Training Quest was attacked? I was hunting. Got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I guess I should go easy on the drink, but you don't imagine I'd be scared of a good fight. If only I'd known I was missing all the action. But I see you got everything under control. Would you like to join me? No, I've got enough things to deal with. You'd better manage your own. A famous Pathfinder, here in the middle of nowhere. Why? You want to know how one could exchange life of a Pathfinder for a sorry drunk in a rat hole? The light in ours goes out, as if someone blew us out a candle. You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you'll understand. If I was the only one to return from a final campaign of the Reckless 6, and whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Erna remained silent for a long time, as if she's wondering to poke a hole in the old wound. There's a story. Our leader, Volmelt, was the best of us. Wise, brave, friends of everyone. Friends one of those friends, Avalon, sent him to a disturbing letter. He stumbled upon mentioned. Of course, some ancient book of our necromancy. Secrets like those are best left hidden. Trust me. I've seen what that kind of magic does. Val bites her lip. To make a long story short, the volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of the gallows spire. We decided that the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the society. We gathered in the tavern, discussed our expedition, and proceeded to Ustalav, which is basically Transylvania from the hit anime, Castlevania. It was like a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. Amon smiles bitterly, but everything turned out to be more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest. All of those terrible living trees, undead druids, and archers of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We chose a Wren church to stop at. It was marked by the Valentine map as a safe enough haven to hole up and lick our wounds. How I wish that had been true. Velma was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him about like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shouts echoed for a long time, but I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then Anne pauses and turns to hide her eyes away. Enough. I shouldn't have gone into this. Who am I to stir up the old feelings of all my chatter? I'd better forget about it now. Maybe I'll tell you more someday, some other time, but not today. I want to know more about the Pathfinder Society. What exactly do you want to know? What is the purpose of the society? It's a school of adventurers. We search for those who are eager to test their skills, and we educate them and give them ideas of where on Glorian they might seek fortune. They look for forgotten knowledge, secrets, and lost artifacts. They are explorers and pathfinders. We're sort of mutual assistance club for adventure lovers. We exchange experiences, share knowledge, and we keep careful records, in case it proves useful in the future expeditions. And so, we publish books for thrill seekers and bored urban teenagers from wealthy families. What kind of members does the society have? All sorts of adventures. We represent us from all over races, religions, and beliefs. The Grand Lodge in Absalon, but there are many other smaller lodges throughout Glorian. The Adventure Capitalist Directive of the Venture Captains of Directors for Pathfinder to goals across the corners of the world. There are many renowned heroes in the society, and many scoundrels as well, who serve the society as brought to fame. How does society support? You mean, who does it serve? No one in particular. Pathfinders do not generally get involved in any quarrels with each other. They serve only the spirit of adventure, and sometimes they happen to save the world. However, that doesn't mean there's no black sheep among the Seekers. I'll talk about this later. Regarding your story, Absalom looks at you silently. I have to go. Okay, cool. We'll probably talk to our little gnome, a halfling friend first. Then we'll probably just end there. A halfling girl with tousled hair wearing a dusty traveler's outfit sits chewing the tip of a quill. Just a moment. How should I put this? Oh, I know. She scribbles something down in her notebook and scrawls with a verse. Raising her hand, she gives you a bright smile. Oh, hi. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Where are you from? I'm from all over. I'm actually from Gel. It's a... Gel. Gel. A nation for freethinkers, radicals, renowned for brilliant poet, artists, philosophers, whose ideas shape politics of the whole Adverston. Gel was one of the vassal nations of Chiliax. After the death of Aradon and the rise of House Turn in Chiliax, the people of Gel decided to throw off their foreign rulers, along with their nobles who did not conclude with them. The executions did not end in bloodshed, and within 5 years, the several heads of the ministers of the first government rolled down every step of the guillotine. In 40 years since, over a dozen governments have ruled Gel, rising and falling from like waves from a stormy sea. And much a tiny village that's not even on the maps. If it wasn't for my teachers, I'd still be living there, milking goats, weeding turnips, swilling homebrew, having babies, and using my books only as kindling. Who was your teacher? He was a true saint. He was one of the most important people in the capital at the Church of Shaelin. Shaelin, also known as the Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, the Incorruptible, is the goddess of art, beauty, and love and music, and the half-sister of Zon Kefon. Shaelin focuses just as much on attention and internal beauty as external. As aspects of her role as a goddess of beauty, Shaelin also promotes creation and art and composing performances and music. Clerics of Shaelin frequently are frequencies of arts among themselves. As a goddess of love, Shaelin encourages the proficiency of the feelings in all its forms. She is not the goddess of sexuality, lust, or fertility, and makes a very clear distinction between love and sexuality. Although she does not in any way discourage erotic love, the few paladins who worship her practice courtly lovers. But he's got into trouble with authorities and went on a self-imposed exile to the tiniest, most godforsaken, priestless village he could find, the one where I was born. He wanted to open a school, but the village wouldn't let him. You could heal us all you like, but no putting any ideas in our children's heads. It's only distracting them from their work, but he did teach me on the sly. He taught me how to read, how to write. He gave me books, poems, legends. He was the one who told me about the Arknights of Avalon. And when I told him I was going on a journey, he gave me a magic ring to Shaelin would protect me from harm. I haven't seen him since I ran away from home. I hope he's alright. I ask Shaelin every day to grant him a long life and new students. The Arknights of Avalon. Who are they? Oh, you haven't heard of them? How could you be a hero without knowing one of the most epic stories of all in the history of stories? No, I won't spoil a thing. You should read about them yourself, every single chapter. The adventure that they gave me the ideas to go on a heroic quest and write about it to begin with. And now look at me, here I am on a heroic quest. How did you become a bard? When I realized there was nothing for me at home besides more radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddler, Tessie the Quill, happened to cross our village. I stuck a liking to her like a burr and wouldn't let go until she agreed to take me as an apprentice. Together we travelled everywhere, Beverly and Taldor, and even Ulstalav. And I found about the Academy of the Grand Arts in Pixar, and in Pidax. I thought, well, I love reading stories, so I can surely learn how to write them too. I enrolled in my first try. I got enrolled in my first try, and they gave me a scholarship. Then they expelled me. That's okay. They'd already taught me all the important stuff, and now with Shaylin's help, I can manage on my own. Do you worship Shaylin? Yes, not to offend the other gods, but she's the most important of them all. All the other gods guard the world as it is, but the eternal rose, the goddess of beauty, calls to us a world as it should be. We're not going to ask why our clothes are messy, we're a goddamn alchemist. Let me ask you about something else. You came from Pirax, right? Tell me about it. I love Pirax, even though they kicked me out. A joyful place. What's life in Pirax life? Actually, Pirax would have been one huge nest of thieves, bandits, river pirates, smugglers, fencers, card sharps. It's always been home to the likes of them. But that was before Ortev became king. With him, a whole difference began there. Ortev always wanted to make history, not as another bandit with a crown. Though that's exactly what he is. He wanted to be glorified through the centuries as a patron of art. So he built the Academy of Grand Arts and spent a lot of gold, assembled the best artists, poets, and musicians. Of course, the very best ones refused to go, but he got what he wanted. If Pixav was once a booze barn of the thieves, now it's a cabinet. What do you know about King Ortevetzi? He won the crown by a game of cards, which says as much about Pixav as it does about him. He's fiendishly clever. So, some cheats I know told me from the moment he appeared, he started pulling off such schemes that old sea masters just scratched their heads. With such in charge, gold flooded into Pixav, and so, also, he's incredibly, unambiguously, fanatically decent and considerate. Getting drunk with the holes in the pub, and not Lord, and that's not all out of style. Oh no, he aims higher, dressing up like male castrites, okay, with golden cod pieces and huge 3 weeks orgies, with dances on rooftops, parades, public executions, and a contest for the best ode to the great unrivaled king. That's more like it. He also likes singing. He orders his guards to make citizens get around for a show. May Shaylin have mercy on his listeners. Tell me about the academy you studied at. You know, jokes aside, I'm thankful Avalon built it, but he has no taste. At all, whatsoever. He likes art loud, bright, grandiose, and more importantly, glorifying his royal highness. He kicked out the best chocolate artist because he didn't want to spend money on grey scribbles. He slagged a masterful flute player from Zanzai for playing too quietly, and ordered them to open a kettle drum class. He even ordered the academy to expel me, and for what? An innocent limerick. Would you like to go back to the academy and finish your studies? I'd like to return, but on one condition. If they throw out 3/4 of the professors who teach there now, and return all those ones they banished, if you ask me, I'm proud to have been expelled. If my art was to Avalon's liking, then I would have no reason to be ashamed. As long as mediocre Lamstick sits at academy, and those real talent beg on the streets in Pexef, I will not cross the threshold of that place. I like her. Tell me about the book you're writing. God, we got so many to go through. Oh, what's there to say? The book woke my urge to travel, but it's only thanks to Tessie that I managed to really get out of my village. At first, Tessie tried... Whoops, we went with Tessie. At first, Tessie tried in vain to get rid of me, but later I told her I was there staying in Pixab. Even she shed a tear. I wonder where she is now. Tell me about the book you're writing. What's there to tell? You've seen some other rough drafts already, haven't you? It's a book about you and your adventures. I'm writing the whole truth, just as it happens. Well, the whole artistic truth. You know, no glory, no story. Hey there. God, okay. Why are you writing it? What's the point? That seems a bit harsh. No offense, but your command of language is not that good. That's harsh. Yes, I know. I'm in for a long haul with this one. I'm playing on Thursday as well. Let's go take the Thursday slot, because I ran out of vampire games. So what character am I? Truth be told, I was a little afraid meeting a real hero. In the books, they're all protectors of weak and poor, but what about real life? but you eased my fears with 2 shakes of a tail. You're a true heroine, just as in the legends. My fear is that in 100 years, my readers will say people like you never existed, but I'm writing the truth. Yeah, that's what you get for playing correct. Okay, how do you feel about me reading your works in process? Well, those are only drafts. No, not a Dwarf Ranger. I'll show you after we're done talking, because I'm going to be jumping off in 5 minutes. But yeah, we'll go over. But of course, you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind, even if you don't like what I write down, I won't change a single letter. So don't even ask. That's not what a draft is. Don't hurt my soul like that. Of course, this is a book about you, but it's my book. Understood? The small writer's eyes glow. We have lawful good, chaotic good, lawful. Okay. Do we go for lawful good or new? As long as you write the truth, I have no objections. Yeah, that's fair. Write what you wish. I doubt you would defame me, or for that matter, overpraise. Yeah, no, we'll go for lawful. Let me ask you about something else. Let's ask about the ring quickly. What's the deal with the ring always on your finger? This. The reason it holds her arm up for you to get a closer look at the ring. It's a gift from my first teacher. It's magical, imbued with the power of shielding, no less. When I get myself in trouble, it transports me to a safe spot. So, please don't be angry with me if I suddenly disappear in a fight. I'll wait for you, I promise. I have to go. Just don't leave out me, of course. I could write whatever you tell. She's great. Tell me. But if I want to stay cooped up in this dusty room, I'll be sleeping through the lectures in the academy. Okay, cool. So, what character am I? I am me. That's not what shows my ability. We're playing an alchemist. Playing an alchemist. Fraser Stout, which is, again, a reference both to, like, Norse names, because dwarves, but also, Altia Riser. We're an alchemist. We're specifically a grenadier, and I didn't realize how fun our alchemical weapon was. We're mainly going crossbow to shoot alchemical fires at people. Very fun. We're very much bomb-based. This is a bomb-based alchemist build. Because, yeah, got Bomber's Eye, targeted alchemy mixture. Oh, we can get one more spell. Shield would be good. Shield would be very good. Cure Light, Fire Belly, Expand Retreat. That helps us because we're a dwarf. True Strike Killer picked out because I didn't really know what spell to pick up at level 1. We're probably gonna pick up Shield. I know it's not prepared yet, but... Oh, okay, cool. I thought we could read it. Yeah, find a ring. Encyclopedia. That's useful. I didn't realize it was a encyclopedia. We need to sell all this trash. Probably gonna end. We're gonna probably get outside so we can get ready to talk to the others of our companions, which I assume are around here somewhere. Somewhere? Where are they? Wait, are they all inside?
Let's head out.
No, they're not. There's only 3 people in here. Where are our other companions? I want to talk to them. Okay, there's our barbarian. And a dog. Just a whole dog.
The path is clear.
Where's our fire? I love the little cats and rats and walking around. This is a much calmer place than Wrath of the Righteous. Unsurprisingly, it's not on fire. Nope.
Tread lightly.
Where the hell's the fire? She outside the walls?
Let us be careful.
I'm so confused. I just want to talk to them. I just want to find out where they are so I can just, like, chat to them and for a little bit. They out here? I'll have to consult the wikis for this because I want to talk. I like talking to my guys between missions. Anyway, we do need to talk to these people, sell some stuff. I'm searching for Valerie. That's how you pronounce her name. Lawful neutral. Okay. Bottom left. Bottom left of here. Bottom left. Right left. Is she? Oh, she's probably up here, isn't she? There she is. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We found the one. We need to sell our stuff anyway, so we'll probably do that next time. So I'll just wait over here. But yeah, that is the first session of Pathfinder, Righteous Kingmaker. We'll be continuing this on Thursday because I didn't really have anything to stream today, and well, this is just gonna be a Thursday stream again, taking over from Shadows of New York because I have no idea what else. I don't have any other vampire games to play on stream, so we're doing Pathfinder instead. Could have done D&D with Baldur's Gate, but that would have just taken as long as well. But yeah, no, we got a pie here, all level 2. We got very short people in the pie. Also, I just noticed we're all female as well. That's a strange. Didn't expect that, but I'm having very much fun with an alchemist in this. I'm gonna look up as soon as I do this. I'm gonna look this up what it looks like in Thirsty because this is very much fun. So thank you everybody for coming. Again, we'll carry on this on Thursday. Let's save just to be sure. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoy your days. Until next time, goodbye.